You've probably seen the classic hack. Spray white vinegar on your countertops, and boom, your ant problem is solved. It's cheap, it's non-toxic, and it seems to work in a heartbeat. But if you've actually tried it, you already know the truth. The ants might vanish for a few hours, but before you know it, they're back marching in a perfect line right across your kitchen. So, is vinegar actually the ultimate organic ant killer, or is it just a temporary band-aid? Today, we're diving into the chemical reality of white vinegar, why it fails as a long-term solution, and the exact science-backed recipes you need to actually destroy the colony from the inside out. To understand why vinegar works and why it fails, we have to look at how ants navigate. Ants, like Argentine ants or odorous house ants, lay down a microscopic map made of cuticular hydrocarbons. These are heavy, hydrophobic, exceptionally stable chemical compounds that form their pheromone trails. Now, popular wisdom says vinegar dissolves or degrades these trails. But chemically, that's not true. The active component in vinegar is acetic acid, which is a mild organic acid. Hydrocarbon trails are highly stable and hydrophobic, meaning they don't react with mild acids. Vinegar doesn't break a single chemical bond on your countertop. Instead, it works through a two-part physical mechanism: sensory saturation and physical dispersion. First, acetic acid is highly volatile. When you spray it, it floods the immediate atmosphere with acidic vapor, completely saturating the tiny scent receptors, called Sensilla basiconica, on the ant's antennae. This blinds their olfactory system, making it impossible to detect the trail. Second, because acetic acid is a polar organic solvent, it physically disrupts the microdroplet layout of the lipophilic trail. It dissolves and scatters the scent molecules, breaking the physical continuity. The next ant encounters a chemically scrambled void instead of a highway. But vinegar isn't just a trail blocker. If you spray it directly onto the ants, it becomes a fast-acting contact insecticide. First, it attacks their epicuticle, the microscopic, waxy lipid layer that protects the ant from drying out. Acetic acid penetrates this waxy barrier, causing cuticle disruption. Second, it floods their spiracles, the lateral breathing pores along their exoskeleton. Normally, the surface tension of water keeps it from entering these tiny pores. But if you mix vinegar with water, and especially if you add a tiny drop of Castile soap or Jadam wetting agent, the surface tension collapses. The liquid floods their trachea, causing rapid suffocation, while the acid enters the cells, dropping their internal pH, denaturing proteins, and causing cellular lysis. Sounds perfect, right? But here is the catch. White vinegar has absolutely zero residual action. Because acetic acid is highly volatile, it evaporates rapidly. Within a few hours to a day, the scent is completely gone. Since the central nest, the queen, and the colony's primary food drive are deep underground or behind your walls, they remain completely untouched. As soon as the chemical fog clears, scout ants will venture out, rescout the surface, and lay down a brand new trail. If you like this info, please like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel as it helps us grow and shows your support. So how do we actually get rid of them for good? We need to use strategies that target the entire colony or create permanent physical barriers. Our first elite solution is a slow-acting boric acid bait. The secret to baiting is social biology, specifically, a behavior called Trophallaxis, where workers regurgitate and share food with the larvae and the queen. If your bait is too strong, the workers die before they reach the nest. By keeping the boric acid concentration at exactly 1.5%, the foragers survive long enough to carry the poison deep into the heart of the colony, collapsing it in 3 to 5 days. For sugar-loving ants, dissolve 1 teaspoon of boric acid powder and half a cup of organic sugar into 1 cup of warm water or apple juice. Soak cotton balls in it, and place them in pet-safe containers near their path. For grease or protein ants, whip 1/4 teaspoon of boric acid into 2 tablespoons of unsalted peanut butter and a tablespoon of honey. If you want a permanent line of defense that doesn't evaporate, you need diatomaceous earth. This is a dry, microscopic silica powder made from fossilized algae. When ants crawl over it, the glass-sharp microscopic shells slice through the waxy lipid layer of their cuticle. Once that shield is breached, the porous silica absorbs their internal moisture, causing death by physical desiccation within 24 to 48 hours. Just keep it dry, as moisture temporarily neutralizes its physical cutting action. For a long-lasting repellent spray that beats vinegar by days, combine half a cup of water, half a cup of high-proof alcohol or witch hazel, 20 drops of peppermint essential oil, and 10 drops of clove or cinnamon oil. The terpene alcohols in these oils have a much higher molecular weight than acetic acid, evaporating far more slowly. The menthol and eugenol will chemically blind the ants' receptors, keeping them away for up to a week. Finally, a word of caution on material safety. Vinegar is highly acidic, with a pH of 2.5 to 3.0. Never spray it on natural stone countertops like marble, granite, limestone, or travertine. The acid will react with the calcium carbonate, permanently etching and dulling the polished surface. It can also strip hardwood finishes and tarnish soft metals like copper or brass. But on safe surfaces, it's a brilliant, non-toxic alternative to synthetic pyrethroids or fipronil, which are highly toxic to aquatic life, toxic to cats, and environmentally persistent. Vinegar is a fantastic tool to instantly stop an active trail, but for true eradication, combine it with a slow-acting boric acid bait and diatomaceous earth. Have you tried using vinegar or any of these recipes to fight ants? Let me know your results in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.